If you're a woman over 40 and you're constantly crashing in the afternoon, craving sugar, and stuck with stubborn weight, you're likely managing your blood sugar like a 25-year-old man. What I'm about to share will change how you think about your metabolism, your hormones, and your health. Stick around because I'll give you 3 specific things that you can start doing today that will stabilize your blood sugar and give you real energy again. I'm a registered health and nutrition counselor who helps busy women over 40 take back control of their energy, hormones, and weight without crazy restrictions or one-size-fits-all diets. Every week, I help high-performing women like you who are doing all the right things but still feel like their body is working against them. The truth is, your hormones change everything. So your strategy needs to change too. And today, I'm going to walk you through what actually works and exactly how to start. Hit the like button if you're ready to finally understand your body again. Let me guess, you wake up tired, you try to eat clean, you crash mid-afternoon, you crave sugar or carbs, you feel guilty. That's not a willpower problem. That's a blood sugar problem. Here's the real issue. After 40, estrogen and progesterone drop, and your cells become more resistant to insulin. That means that your old routine no longer works. Skipping meals, eating low-fat snacks, or drinking coffee for breakfast only spikes cortisol and causes more blood sugar instability. So here's what to do. So eat 25 to 30 grams of protein within 90 minutes of waking up. Why this works? A protein-rich breakfast helps regulate insulin, reduces cravings later in the day, and sets your metabolic rhythm. Here's an example meal. So 2 boiled eggs plus half an avocado and steamed spinach. Greek yogurt, unsweetened, with chia seeds and berries. Or scrambled tofu with mushrooms and rye toast. Here's a pro tip. Avoid fruit-only smoothies. There are sugar bombs without fiber or fat to slow absorption. Next one is follow the 5-hour rule. Here's what to do. Eat 3 meals per day, spaced 5 hours apart, with no snacking in between. Why this works? It gives insulin time to drop, trains your metabolism to use fat, and reduces sugar cravings naturally. Here's a meal timing example. You could have your breakfast at 7:30 a.m., lunch at 12:30 p.m., and dinner between 5:30 and 6 p.m. Here's what to include in each of your meal. A protein source, no mixing types. 1 portion of healthy fat, like a thumb size. 1 complex carb, like oats, wild rice, or rye bread. And 1 vegetable or fruit, but not both. Here's a pro tip. Always stop eating when satisfied, not stuffed. Avoid combining proteins. Stick to 1 protein type per meal. No mixing fish, meat, dairy, or legumes. Here's why it works. Mixing protein types can reduce digestion efficiency, increase acidity, and spike insulin. Here's a couple of examples so that it makes sense. So 1, lunch with chicken breast, zucchini, olive oil, that's good. But if it's lunch with tuna, egg, yogurt, that's a no-go. Here's a pro tip. Choose protein with high biological value, like eggs, fish, poultry, or legumes. Next one is balance your plate. Here's what to do. So build every meal with the right combination of protein, fat, and fiber, and some carbs. Why it works? So this keeps your blood sugar stable, reduces hunger hormones, and supports metabolism. Here's a quick plate formula. Use the palm of your hand for protein, 1 thumb for healthy fat, like olive oil, avocado, 1 fist of vegetables or low glycemic fruit. And optional, you could have a palm of slow carbs like rye bread, oats, wild rice. Here's some foods that would help. Arugula, fermented foods, leafy greens, bitter vegetables. Also, create an evening rhythm. Stop eating 3 hours before bed and avoid sugar, alcohol, or heavy meals after dark. Why this works is evening eating disrupts melatonin, spikes blood sugar, and ruins sleep, which directly impacts weight gain and insulin resistance. Here's some tips for the evening. Herbal tea after dinner, no fruit or alcohol after 6 p.m., gentle movement, walk or stretch, screen-free time before bed. Here's another one. Replace snacks with mineral support. Here's what to do. So instead of snacking, hydrate with mineral-rich water or herbal teas. Why it works? Cravings often mineral deficiencies, especially magnesium and potassium. Supporting minerals stabilizes cravings. Smart swap, add a pinch of sea salt and lemon to your water. Try tea with nettle, ginger, or dandelion. Here's a bonus tip. Take magnesium glycinate in the evening to support sleep and insulin. If you start just with one of these habits today, like eating a protein-rich breakfast or spacing your meals 5 hours apart, you'll feel a shift within days. This is how you stop the crash, the cravings, the chaos, not with restriction, but with rhythm. Not with force, but with nourishment. Here's what to do now. Subscribe and hit the bell for weekly strategies like this. Comment below with which of these steps you'll start today. Check the link in the description for my free guide.